Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
So it's down to business here. Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Koundé clears. Mbappe, can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's found a way through. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's a decent clearance. Rodrigo, can he put it away? Oh, it's a sweet ball that, and the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pedri. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a goal! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he was quick to react. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. He has found the way through. He's looking to set free a runner.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Mbappe! Oh, he's got a sight of goal! And the shot! Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Ligt. Well, they've got it again. Yamal. Bellingham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is a great pick out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Rodri. Bellingham. And Mendes. Ah, looks a smashing ball. That is good strength. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe! Same again, same outcome.
Indonesia really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Goes without saying, that was poor. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Indonesia were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Koundé. Pedri looking to add to his goal. Pass is just off target. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. That's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great chance!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe! Decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 22,
Pedri.
Messi.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Country.
Looking for the...
Number 15.
Isaac! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 14, Alexander.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Stoichkov. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Guti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Indonesia are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
He's gone forward. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedri, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Stoichkov. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bayer catches it safely.
Has been indicated.
Bellingham. 2 minutes to be added on. He could be in here, and he's running through. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. kept the keeper honest. Odo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that was somewhat errant. Oh, he's found some space here. Now that's well seen too. Still goalless at the moment. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. And it's Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Big chance, can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, they've got it again. Hazard. Great ball, and the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a look and place it forward. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Hazard. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a key interception. Vardiol. That's a fabulous... Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
After 34 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bellingham. And here's Yamal. Petri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Half-time getting close now. He is through here. Bellingham. Yamal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be one
Now
minute
it's
at a time.
Mbappe. He could be in here. Donnarumma can pick that up. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely. warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi ready to try. He's gone for the shots. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Mbappe! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The goal scorer after 51
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Pedri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester, great hit! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Pedri has given away a free kick. Bastoni. Pass somewhat off target. He's played him through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Vardy. Taken back almost at once. And he was quick to react. Pedri. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there.
Hits one! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Rodri. Bellingham. Messi. Pedri. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Vardy. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Yamal. Messi. Chooses to go back. Half an hour gone in the second half. Bastoni with the clearance. He's picked his way through. That is good strength.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe powering forward here. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodri. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, there's the clearance. It's a good spell of possession, this. Some really good ball movement. And he's gone looking for safety. Indonesia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Vardy. And he's there to clear it. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. And reclaimed it in a trice. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There will be 5 minutes added
5
time.
minutes to add. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Has a go! No mistake! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky.
And it's Vardy. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might